You are meant to be your own boss. According to Business Wire, 62% of adults want to be their own boss. However, most of them never take the leap. Why? Well, they have no idea where to start. You crave freedom over your time, money, and energy, but you're not sure what business to get started with. Let me help you. Here are 10 real low-risk, high-profit business models people are quietly crushing it with right now, and that you can start in your free time. Ideas number 5 and 6 are booming new industries that you will not want to miss out on. Okay, let's dive in. The health and wellness industry has a projected growth rate of 8.6. Plus, it is literally one of the core human needs and is never going to go away. This is how you can make money off helping people look younger and feel better. You can offer niche wellness coaching. I actually have a video on how to build a coaching business right here if you want to check it out. You could also create health-focused social media content. And honestly, you guys don't even need to be experts. You could literally interview experts who want a little extra exposure. And then once you build a following, you create a course with them in it and promote and sell it online. You could white label your own natural wellness product, whether it's supplements, skincare, fresh products, or even a subscription box. Lastly, you could make a curated wellness shop on Shopify using products from other vendors. Quiz moment. What is more valuable than your product or service? A, your business name. B, viral content. C, your personal brand. Or D, a clever logo. Okay, the answer is C. Your brand goes with you no matter what you're selling, which is why it is incredibly important. Speaking of branding, building brands could be making you money. Personal branding is no longer optional, and according to Sprout Social, 81% of consumers say they must be able to trust a brand to even consider buying from them. You could start a personal brand agency. A personal brand agency helps individuals build and grow their online presence and influence through either coaching, consulting, or done-for-you services. Personal branding is all about building repertoire, trust, and authority in your space. Think brand identity, visual branding, your voice and tone, archetypes, storytelling, and your reputation. Every good brand has these figured out. Brands and solopreneurs are racing to position themselves as leaders in their field, and you can help them. The industry is literally worth around $35 billion, and it is growing every single year. If you want to become an expert in the personal branding space, I'd recommend that you listen to the audiobooks Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller and The Hero and the Outlaw by Margaret Mark. After that, you can dive into specific types of branding that you want to help people with. You could help them with social media branding, website, visual branding. Honestly, there are a lot of subgenres within this category. And if you're running an agency, you will definitely want a website that clearly showcases what you do. Shopify's pre-built templates are a very easy way to get started because they're going to look polished right away and only take a few hours to build. I've actually linked a free trial down below for you guys if you want to check it out. You could start a ghostwriting agency. Not that kind of ghost. Guys, content is key, and writing is at the core of all content. Every single business needs good copywriting. And yes, AI can write content, but it still struggles to have a real human and nuanced tone.
Again, I am not human. I am simply an anthropomorphized vessel of knowledge built to make your life easier.
This is where ghostwriting comes in. Ghostwriting is when you write content like books, blogs, or newsletters for clients who don't have the time or the inclination to write themselves. You basically write under their name or business. You can honestly even work alongside AI to write for them if you want to. Here's what you need to do to get started. First, build a portfolio of your work. And if you don't have any yet, just start writing. You can write for people for free just to get some testimonials and reviews of your work. Number 2, create 2 to 3 service packages that you can offer to clients and put them into a nice PDF to show them. And 3, showcase your work and your packages on a beautiful website. And Shopify actually has a few nice portfolio templates for this that you can check out. But honestly, the needs go far wider than that. Pop quiz, hotshot. Which bad habit keeps entrepreneurs from scaling? A, trying to master 10 tools at once. B, burnout. C, never letting go of tasks. Or D, all of the above. And the answer? D, all of the above. Which leads me to my next business idea. Solopreneurs, startup founders, and busy business owners need virtual assistants, because they're literally juggling so many tasks at once, and you can help bridge the gap by recruiting and connecting virtual assistants with clients based on what their needs are. It can honestly be hard to trust a random person with all your logins and business info, but hiring an agency already kind of builds a level of trust. You can either charge a fee for finding the right virtual assistant for the job or just taking a percentage of their earnings. And because you're not delivering the work yourself, this business is very scalable. You help VAs find work, and then you help business owners get the support that they need. Virtual reality is still a pretty new industry, and there is a lot of room for growth. Just like we had the boom in online learning, we will likely see a boom in VR learning. It's kind of the closest thing to getting real life practice, but without the actual risks, which is pretty cool. And VR training is already being used for healthcare, law enforcement, hazardous equipment, and customer service. Both Verizon and Walmart are actually using VR to train their employees right now. According to PwC, employees in VR training learn 4 times faster than in a traditional classroom, which is pretty crazy. Depending on the niche that you're in, you could create VR training programs and offer immersive learning experiences so that people can learn. To get started, you could partner with a VR developer, or you can build your own VR training programs by using no-code tools like Unity or Immersion, which actually specializes in making VR training programs. It's a really cool opportunity to be a part of a new and fast-evolving field. As much as people want to learn new skills, it can be a super grueling and boring process. So instead, they watch TV or scroll social media. We've all been there. But you can solve both their entertainment and learning problem by creating a gamified learning platform. You can create engaging online learning experiences around any topic, and you can use game-like elements and give them rewards when they win. People are gonna love this because it gives them dopamine hits and they're gonna keep coming back for more. Now, before building your own platform, you can test out your gamified learning idea using platforms that already exist, such as Thinkific, Kahoot, or even Notion. Now, who would be spending their money on these gamified learning platforms? Honestly, both people and businesses will need these kinds of platforms. But if you want to, you can target high turnover industries like retail, hospitality, or customer service, because they're always onboarding employees and they definitely need more engaging ways to train people. But there are a ton of unique use cases for this business model depending on your knowledge or your area of interest. You can have so much fun creating a platform. AI is not going anywhere. In fact, many businesses deeply want to integrate AI into their systems and processes, but they are overwhelmed, intimidated, or just have literally no idea where to start. So if you have some knowledge in the AI world, you can help integrate and automate their operations using AI. You can start out by consulting them on the best AI tools that are going to solve their problems, and then after that, you can actually help them automate tasks that are going to actually increase their cash flow, efficiency, or their success, which is gonna be amazing. They're gonna love you for that. Okay, we've been talking a lot about different tech solutions, but here is something a little bit more hands-on. If there's something that people love more than screens and entertainment, it is their furry friend. People will pay a lot of money to take good care of them. Ever since the remote work wave, pet ownership has risen. So if you're an animal lover yourself, you can offer services like pet sitting, grooming, or training to busy pet owners who are likely willing to spend money on their furry companions. Many pet owners wish they had the time to care for their pets, but they do not. So you come in and save the day for Scruffles and his busy parents, and you become a hero. I want that for you. Now, every business needs a social media presence, whether they like it or not. And if you spend hours scrolling on social media, which basically all of us do, why not put that study to good use and start consulting businesses on how to grow their socials? You can start taking note of the things that you are noticing are grabbing your attention. The branding, hooks, content formats, topics, storytelling tactics, or trends. And once you see what it is, go teach people. Go and test some things out with your own accounts or offer to do it for free at first until you are knowledgeable enough to charge brands. Even better if you can niche down to one specific industry. Guys, there is a lot of money to be made here. Okay, no matter which one of these ideas you choose, you're gonna need to make consistent sales. So why sell a client once when you can lock them in for a whole year instead? If you're already planning to sell a service, instead of just selling the one-off package, offer monthly or yearly subscriptions for things that people need regularly. This works great for services like gutter cleaning, hairstyling, lawn care, car detailing, or fitness coaching. Anything that people need on a consistent basis. You can fulfill the services yourself or hire local contractors to do the services while you focus on building the customer base and the business side of things. Okay guys, which one of these ideas resonated with you most? Let us know in the comments. If you were to start one, which one would it be? Your business idea does not need to be fancy in order for it to work. Boring businesses can be the most fail-proof, in-demand businesses to start. So use these ideas as a foundation to build out your unique business in the way that you want to. The channel you're watching is called Learn with Shopify, and guys, we have a ton of content that can help build, brand, market your business, and make sales. So make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on our weekly videos. I am Charisma Shaluakina. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.